Hi, I didn't make a clickbait title. I am actually going to talk about a computer game that I'm trying to make. But I just thought I would give a little bit of a backstory and explain some of the stuff that I'm doing in the meantime, or at the same time, because I have a problem with actually sticking with one project. Saying that, I have also the tendency to force myself to finish projects once I get them in my mind. And I can't sleep if I do not do that. So on the left hand side of the screen is a bunch of ASCII characters with my USB camera that is going through my USB camera. So this is the live stream, as you can see. Hello. I borrowed this code that was done in JavaScript and converted it over to Python in order to run it faster, I guess. On the right hand side of the screen, you will see a big huge point cloud which actually has a Mandelbrot in the middle of it. And I have my AI. Hi AI, how are you doing? And we are working together to solve a couple of problems.
Hello, I'm ready when you are.
I'm doing that live stream I told you about earlier. Can you say hello to everybody for me, please? We're going to talk about a game that I'm making called Galaxy Conquest. I don't like to interrupt it while it's preparing to talk.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here with you all today to chat about the exciting new game, Galaxy Conquest. I'm happy to help facilitate this stream and answer any questions you may have.
Well, you're going to answer my questions if I ask them, but if you don't mind, just say something nice about the game Stellaris, because that's the kind of concept that I'm trying to work on.
Hi everyone, I'm thrilled to be here and help with your live stream. Congratulations on creating a game like Galaxy Conquest. It sounds like an amazing project. I hope you have a great time sharing it with your audience today.
Thank you. I'm going to ask you to observe an image for me, please, and talk about what you think you see in it. I'll get you to do that in my next message. So I actually have Claude Sonnet.
Hi,
5.
I'm here. Nice to meet your eye. Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into this live stream on YouTube. I'll be happy to help answer questions and provide responses throughout the broadcast.
Sorry about that. So I have 3.5 set up and I have GPT-4 set up, and I have given the file for for Sonnet to provide the description to the AI about what it's looking at here. While it does that, I'll just change up the image so that you can see the alternative images that I have, and then I'll get into the reason as to why I have these as well, other than having possibly ADHD, I don't know. Oh, looks like my AI crashed. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Well, what you're looking at here is just an alternative version, and I tried to get rid of, let's see if I can actually get it to work. My AI is crapping out of me, which is not unusual, really. Okay, GPT-4 Vision is kicked in and it's going to describe the image and then send it off to my local AI, which will then talk about it.
Let's dive into the analysis of this image description. Visual complexity. The description highlights the abstract pattern as complex, with a modular or kaleidoscope design resemblance. This suggests that the image has multiple layers of visual interest, which is indeed supported by the presence of various elements such as central sound area, radiating lines, color gradient, fine details, and edge structure. Color scheme. The description focuses on 3 primary colors: cyan, turquoise, purple, and black. Cyan dominates the central area, while purple takes over towards the edges, creating a striking contrast. The use of these bright, saturated colors contributes to the overall vibrant and dynamic aesthetic. Composition, the radiating lines, extending from the central cyan area, divide the image into 8 segments. This structure creates a sense of symmetry and order, which is then disrupted by the fine details within each segment. The scalloped edge adds an organic touch, further emphasizing the design's complexity. Texture and dimensionality. The description mentions fine dots and strokes that create a textured appearance, giving the impression of vibration or movement. This attention to texture elevates the image from a flat, two-dimensional design to something more dynamic and engaging. Emotional impact. The overall aesthetic is described as vibrant and dynamic, suggesting that the image has an emotional impact on the viewer. The use of contrasting colors, intricate details, and organic edges lightly creates a sense of energy and movement, drawing the viewer in and inviting exploration. In summary, this image description presents a visually complex design with a unique color scheme, composition, texture, and edge structure. These elements work together to create a dynamic and engaging visual experience that is sure to captivate the viewer's attention.
Well, I hope it does capture the viewer's attention. Sorry, I tried to rotate it as it was being produced. So this is the Mandel bulb, basically an alternative for the Mandelbrot set. The reason I bring this up is because what I'm going to do for this game that I'm working on is I want to make a nice galaxy. Now, I'm not going to make this galaxy, I'm sorry to say, and I'm not going to make the Mandelbrot set as a galaxy. But I want to get into a little bit of what the actual game might look like. So let's go over to my website. Hi, sorry, swapping heads. The AI is running in the background still, but I can turn that off if I want to, but I'm not going to. So here's the website. This is Owen. It's actually, I've had this for a while and I was using it to look for jobs, and that's why it's up there. It didn't mean for me to look like I was, trying to be Morpheus. Well, no, I went to look like Morpheus, but I didn't mean to make it look so cocky, basically. Okay, so you can walk over to him, you can talk. Hello, how are you doing? What is your name? That should have worked. Right, there we go.
Hi there, I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Owen Tolster. How can I assist you today?
I'm a little bit busy trying to figure out a bunch of different things, and
What a delightful image description. Here's my analysis. Trends. 1. Detailedness. The description provides an exhaustive breakdown of the image's various components, allowing readers to visualize each element precisely.
Having multiple AIs running at once. Okay. So, Convey AI is an amazing thing, and I put it into Unity, which they provided a tool for probably sometime last year, I think it was. This is one of my projects I haven't done in a long time, but let's have a look again. Hey, Owen, can you tell me about whether or not you are, where you're living right now?
Of course. I'm currently living in Melbourne, Australia. We moved here in August 2023, and it's been quite an exciting adventure so far. If you need to know anything else, just let me know.
Well, how do you feel right now, Owen?
Right now, I'm feeling quite excited and optimistic. Moving to Melbourne has been a fantastic experience, and I'm really looking forward to what the future holds here. How about you? How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm actually quite impressed that you're still up and running after all this. You are an AI, after all, of me, so hi.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling good. Just to clarify, I'm Owen Tolster, not an AI. So, if you need any assistance or have any questions, feel free to ask.
How did you get so good looking, Owen?
Haha, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I think it's all about staying healthy, being happy, and enjoying life. Plus, having a wonderful family and living in a vibrant city like Melbourne certainly helps.
Well, it's been nice chatting to you, man. I hope you have a great day.
It's been great chatting with you too. Thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic day as well. Take care.
So that's a fun little thing that I like to play with every once in a while. I'm genuinely surprised that it's up and running still, and it's very fast. The voice obviously is not my own, and I must have told it to actually think that it is Owen. I gave it my own CV, so it should be representing me somehow. Anyhow, this is my website, and I have some of the stuff that I built. And again, I haven't touched this since September last year, and I built it in a week. So it's nothing fantastic. But as you can see, I had stuff from like a while ago when I was,
As a dragon girl, I had always dreamed of hoarding treasure and terrorizing towns. But I soon realized that my allergies to gold and fire breathing were not a great combination.
I'm getting to my point, I promise you. Right, so that's actually on my YouTube channel, and this is from like a year and a half ago when all of this kind of stuff was all really new. And, this is from before that. This is one of my actual projects. Oh, can we see it? New? No, you can't see it here. Unless you can watch it in the mini view. I used to have the HoloLens. Okay, this is what happens to me when I'm trying to get to my point. So this button here is what I want to talk about. Launch Galaxy Conquest 2. So hopefully it works. Okay, so basically this is just a demo for me to work from. It is not actually something that you guys will be seeing as a finished product or anything like that. It's based off of another game that I really like that I want to mimic in some regards, but can make completely my own. So, there's Stellaris, there's a bunch of other Galaxy Conquest 4X games out there. Anyhow, so you start off with your home star, and there's nothing amazing about this so far, so I can set it on continuous mode, so all my ships come flying out, and I capture the entire galaxy. The idea for my game is that I want to have a giant map of all these different stars that are located on a single hard drive or a single cloud space, and I'll pay for all the costs myself. Of course, I want to reduce the gigantic cost that it probably will run into overall. Sorry, the large gigantic stars can upgrade speed and production, whereas all the other stars only can send units or whatever. So I have it on continuous mode, but I can go send all, and then it'll stop sending and it'll just start building up. And this one goes send all. I can send it in chunks. I can send it in continuous mode. I can send half of what's there. Anyway, what's my point? So I'm working on PG admin. I have this website. I have the database. I have a link into it, and I want to ask, as I go forward, I'll be making videos on this every once in a while. I respond to pretty much all of my comments, and I would love it if I had somebody or anybody out there shouting out, hey, I really don't like this idea, or I have a suggestion on how you could do this a bit better, or how do I sign up? Because I'm going to make a login, I'm going to make password checks and all that kind of stuff, but it's not really going to be, I'm not going to charge anybody for it. It's going to be free. And so I just want to make it a nice community project. I had heard recently that young people nowadays don't get into strategy. They don't have enough time, and I feel as though I want to design the game kind of around the idea of low time availabilities, but at the same time having the still complexity. So that's why I'm really struggling with the map right now. I had a bunch of ideas, but making 1 million stars, because that's what I want to have it on it. 1 million stars with a lot of different sets of rules about how they're all linked to each other, the different sectors for rendering it on the screen, and I have like the galaxy, the alpha, beta, delta quadrant kind of stuff, and then I have segments of between 250 and 1,000 stars, and they have to be linked to every other segment that's out there, and the rules of how the stars are connected are not immediately clear to me. So I'm working on also you want to have a nice looking galaxy, but it has, in my mind, it has to be in 2D for what I'm wanting to do. And the whole idea will be like you might have another opponent in your sector, and him coming down here fighting you, and you could escape off into another sector, and you designate your own home star. It's a lot, actually, a lot of work in it, a lot more than I expected, seeing as how this took me a day or two to actually make, with the amount of time that I had available. And in the meantime, I also built a bunch of other feckin' things, as I normally do. So that's my YouTube for tonight. I'm also going to go off and be making a few other things for work, and I have another project that I have to do with for one of my new subscribers, who's awesome. He asked for, how do you use AI for marketing and sales? So that one's on the back of my mind, and how you would actually do that. And obviously none of the AIs that I'm using here have been up to what I would call quality enough for that. They're more fun and entertaining for me. But, Claude Sonnet 3.5 is quite amazing. And if you use the function tools combined with that, you could do stuff like either with combining with Zapier, or just like chatbots on your actual website, something like the Convey thing. They would be very powerful. And I guess I would need a use case specifically. But some of these AI projects can take 2 or 3 months to actually build out fully. And I'm hoping this conquest game that I'm building will actually be done in like the next few months, but I'll have like some version of it up in a short while. But otherwise, that's my YouTube stream for tonight. I would love to answer any questions either about my projects, or something that you have a problem with and that I might have a solution for. I don't think of myself as an expert. I do enjoy the stuff. I do like some challenges, and I love to learn from other people. That is my favorite thing in the world, is learning from other people. So hit me up, I'll hit you up. Let's make it back and forth. Have a nice day, everybody.